Hey guys, Chris here. Welcome to the channel. Today I've got something special for you guys. I've been testing this product out for about 7 days and I'm very impressed with the performance. I love the functionality, and what it actually is a retrofit for Apple Carplay or Android Auto on your car radio. I think it's F30s and 5 series. I think it's 1 through 6 series. All the X series, 2013 to 2017, I believe. So this will do all the Nbt system and Nbt Evo systems, and you do have to specify which one you need when you do order the product. So what we've done here is I've tested it for 7 days. I'm bringing it to you guys because I think it's just a great product, and I'll show you guys how it works. So in order to go in, remind you, this is a wireless product, so it is not connected to anything. You can go wireless or wired. Wired is obviously going to be a lot more responsive. You put it in and you're in. Otherwise you need to be Bluetooth, and it does connect right away. It's just the way Bluetooth works. So if I long press menu button, there's my my CarPlay there. I've got an Apple phone, so mine's Apple CarPlay. If you have an Android, it's Android Auto. And there's pretty much everything, all the apps that I've chosen. You can go into your phone settings under CarPlay and choose the apps you want to see. So for me, it's just the ones I use most often. And what I really obviously like to use while I'm driving, it's always on, is going to be the Waze app. Just, it shows you police, potholes, all that stuff, especially when you're on the highway and stuff like that. So it's pretty cool. Here it is. I got this other camera running. You guys can see the kind of the functionality of it. It's everything you can imagine in CarPlay, the same thing as the newer cars. I've got the maps, the settings, and what's cool about this actually is that you can have an equalizer. So I'll show you guys this. So here's maps. If you go all the way to the far left on your, you just hit the back button. So you can use the steering wheel, or you can use the iDrive little cog wheel here. But if you go all the way to the left, you got like a split screen of music and your regular maps from Apple. And then if you go to the right, you got all your apps. If you go into the BMW portion, so you click on the BMW, it goes into your settings of like all your wireless stuff, your media. So if you go into actual settings and you go down to audio, you can get an equalizer. And this equalizer, I mean, it makes your system, if you got the Harman Kardon system, it makes it sound even better. I mean, the bass is crazy. And just if you're good with the equalizer, I'm still working on it. I'm just not good at making everything right. You can make this thing sound amazing. So it's just a matter of playing around with it. As you guys can see, it has a lot of options on the equalizer, so you can kind of play around and just see what you like. It's got all kinds of settings, the loudness settings, your backup camera, and mind you, everything still works on your system. Nothing changes. You're using your microphone, you're using your backup camera, you're using everything that stays with the car. The only thing I found is kind of weird, and maybe because it's user error, like I haven't found out how to use it, is if a call comes through, it picks it up, but I can't hear somebody, and I think that's because of my settings. So I'm gonna figure that out eventually. And also what's pretty cool is you can go through the input, which is wireless. Again, the input's in the glove box, or you can go through your original wireless sound, so through the car sound or through the app sound. Now the app sound obviously has the equalizer, so it's going to be a lot more bassy, just a lot more refined. And if you want to go through the car sound, you can pick up phone calls through the car, so that works too. But yeah, so right now the way I'm usually running it is I'm normally in the sound of the actual retrofit. Like I said, I could break it kind of half and half, where you have the visuals of the retrofit and then go to the sound of the car. But it was a pretty easy install. At the end of the day, it's the same thing as keys and everybody else doing the same stuff. So I didn't really make an install video for it. Although you will see me, I'm linking me installing it, just so you guys know that I'm actually installing it. And I am doing a pretty good deal on these. I'm still trying to figure out how to get them to you guys the best way, whether I'm going to do it through my website or I'm going to do it through the seller directly, and then have them give you a link, like a discount link. That's a possibility, but I can tell you guys that it's nowhere near $650. You just get so much bang for your buck, because it literally is the same system. Again, if I hit the back button, it goes back exactly where I want it to go. If you just use the cog wheel to roll where you want to go. You got your phone, your audio books, the settings on here, the actual settings as not car, is just settings that you have on every CarPlay. My wife has a 2020 Telluride, and it's literally the same thing, no difference. The Telluride's is touchscreen, this one's not touchscreen. I think the Nbt Evo is touchscreen. I don't have one, so I'm not sure, but I believe that's touchscreen. That's pretty cool. And I was thinking about upgrading to that system, but maybe it's just not worth the money, seeing how I'm putting a lot of money into this car already, performance wise. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, like, just throw me a comment, or always an email with the link below is my email. I am working on my website. I'm gonna have it up. It's technically up, but I'm gonna have it up and running soon. If anybody's noticed, I did go, I went from Chris Chuk, which is pretty much a portion of my name, to Chris Works. However, it didn't sit well with me, and I'm at my final and last name I'm coming up with, which I thought long and hard about. Came up with a lot of different names, and I finally chose one, is Forced Induction Studios. And just like the name, I like forced induction cars, loves turbochargers, superchargers. It's fine, but it's just not my thing. So yeah, I can't imagine I'd have anything besides turbocharged cars going forward. This is not going to be my only project. I'm sure I'll have others. So I figured that name works out well for me. So yeah, we're now Forced Induction Studios, and by we're, it's pretty much me and my wife and the friends you guys see on the channel. We're just a group of BMW enthusiasts. By the way, I've seen other systems from the big names like BeamerTech, and it's the same exact system, guys. Actually, the parts are all the same. I don't know if they're proprietary branding or what they are. I'm not saying this is BeamerTech. I'm saying that it's the same system. Does the same functions, the same thing as they do. So just look into it. It's worth saving a lot of money. And so the way this product is, guys, I don't know if it's a downside necessarily. The manufacturer does not take returns. It's coming directly from the manufacturer. What they do instead of returns is, if you have problems with your product, they do a 1-year full warranty, replacement parts, replacement system. If you can't get it right, they do have support, and I'm also supporting the product. So if you have questions, you can always get to me by email. I'll get back to you guys. And they will also, if I can't come up with the help, they will support their system through WhatsApp or some other form of communication with you to get you to work. But honestly, guys, it's really self-explanatory. They give you step-by-step directions in the packaging. You just really got to follow it. As far as what, like on the back of the actual system, there's some toggles that you have to get correct for each system, because there's a 6-inch screen, there's an 8-inch screen, there's a 10-inch screen. So you just got to make sure you hit those toggles correctly on what screen you have. So that's the only thing you really have to kind of get right. The rest of it's all plug and play. You literally plug it all up, stick it in the dashboard or in the glove box depending on your system, and it's on. Obviously you want to test the product before you put everything back together, so you just put everything in place, test it. If it works, you put everything back together. If it doesn't work, you troubleshoot. For me, it didn't work at first because I didn't put the prongs in there right. So once I figured that out correctly, because I don't like to read directions sometimes, it just fired right up, and it's been working great. Meanwhile, I'm gonna figure out how to get this to you guys. It won't be long before I actually have this up and running for purchase. It's like a 7-day, if you order, I got mine in 7 business days. It could be 10 business days, so 7 to 10 business days to actually get it. It's not very long. I'm gonna start stocking them later depending on the interest, and then there'll be like a 3-day kind of thing. So right now I'm not planning on stocking them. I'm kind of doing like a drop ship and directly from them to you, and then kind of go from there and see where we are as far as quantity goes. Again, guys, if you guys like the video, please give it a thumbs up. Please give me that a subscribe. That really helps me out. And I'll see you guys on the next video, which is going to be the video, which is something that I've been waiting for a really long time. Big Boost has finally got here. We're going to do the unboxing and installation videos soon. Installation is step by step. So if you're going to buy a Big Boost kit and you don't have the money to spend on a installer and you have some tools in your garage, you know, just go for it. You just go for it. I am using a good buddy of mine, like I said, Forward Performance, to help me through the build, only because I feel like his knowledge surpasses mine by a lot in turbos, and he's got a 1,000 horsepower car, and he's the guy to do it. So I'm going to be helping him, filming him, and we're gonna do it as a team. So I appreciate you guys watching. See you on the next one.